The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Shags, Dorset, England.
It is with great pleasure that we introduce the Steez. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm trying to get more professional, Tim.
I thought, professional or formal? Like a pfeffernuss.
Boring.
The pfeffernuss. You do the pfeffernuss.
Yes.
I was never good at the pfeffernuss. The pfeffernuss being
The speech before the
the
speech.
introductory pre-speech. Pre-speech.
Yeah, so like at a function you go, this is where the toilets are, this is where you...
Well, that's what this intro is. This intro is a pfeffernuss,
Yes.
you see?
Yes.
But we can't have the pfeffernuss music play at the start of every episode.
The coat jacket, the jackets, what do they call them? The cloakroom.
Cloakroom,
That's up the back there.
toilets.
Beer and wine supplied, but you have to buy your own spirits.
Yep. Smokers go out the balcony.
Yeah.
But look, respect the nature that's around below the balconies. Put the cigarette butts where they belong.
And
all
as you leave, and try to keep it down because we are in a residential area.
right? Yeah.
So that's what this is.
This is pfeffernuss, yeah.
Okay, well, let's find out where the toilets are.
Okay. Embedded in our episode, no doubt. Yes.
Welcome to My Goal, Your Goal, or the goaliest of goalies.
Michael, your goal. Goal.
She's a goal digger. He's a goal digger. So, yeah, every Steez over the last, 1 week, we've been doing this segment where we just pick people's spirits up, get your goals.
Get your goals.
Get your goals on.
Not your golds.
No.
Goal digger.
But you got to hold your golds with two hands, don't you?
Oh, yeah. You got to have a strong set of goals
Yeah.
to get through life. You know?
Yep.
Lay them out at the table, so to speak. Not that way. Put them away. Okay, so today's inspirational goal quote from the 2020. We all had goals we wanted to achieve in 2020. Did we achieve them? I don't think any.
Yeah, I should say this diary is a goal diary and it's empty.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's zero. Not even like this diary belongs to Jezbot.
No, because I had a goal of sitting on my ass watching Netflix and YouTube all year, and I achieved that.
Okay, there you go.
Also, chronic alcohol problem, but anyway,
Don't we
that's
all
not
have
here
that?
though.
Yeah, it's a goal to get drunk.
What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals.
Okay.
And that's from Zig Ziglar.
Yeah, we all know Zig Ziglar.
Oh, isn't he one of those clowns that is for
Zig-
Paul's Streets ice cream?
That's Zig and Zag.
Oh, okay.
The kings of Moomba.
Okay.
No, Zig Ziglar, of course, is the American author. Psst.
Oh, of
Everyone
course.
knows that. I just looked it up. But he's got some awesome quotes going on
Oh,
here.
has he really?
Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
us a bit of Ziggy.
Remember
I'm trying to do
Oh,
what
you're
you
trying
did.
to do what I just did.
that failure is an event, not a person.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'll do it in the Aussie. It's the only voice I got.
Oh, yeah, it's-
Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. Expect the best, prepare for the worst, capitalise on what comes.
oh, yeah.
A goal,
Capitalise on that.
here's a goal one.
A goal properly set is halfway reached.
Oh, so are these haikus?
If you learnt from defeat, you haven't really lost.
Like, it'd be better if it rhymed when they're throwaway lines
They'll
like that.
punny, yeah. Punnier.
Yeah, they
Good
need to
on
be
you,
funny.
Zig, though. I feel inspired.
Okay, so we got to achieve our goals. That's your inspirational bloody
Message.
message for the day. I'm just looking through. Oh, there is a little bit of writing in here. Goal review: 3 meters up, all up.
Oh, it's a...
Two before, be two.
It's a
before.
measurement.
Okay. Now look into Jezbot's diary, circa 2020. I'm looking for.
Go find something
inspirational-
inspirational. Full of inspirational hits, man.
You bloody read one.
All right. Well, this is like how you do the book. This is the instruction.
Oh, okay.
So
Is this going to inspire me or?
this is to make sure you're on track.
Yeah.
And how do I want to feel this week? On track is what they've written in.
Okay.
So they've got to say you're grateful for
Yoga,
boyfriend, work-life balance, habits, yoga.
And then did I do them? Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 7 yogas.
Yep.
Habits.
Walking.
I did that 3
Makeup
times.
shopping. Is this a aimed at your demographic or?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I drink 3 litres of water?
I did on 5 days of the week.
Is there water in beer?
And
And did you meditate?
yeah, I did 6 times.
Ooh, good.
Oh, man, I just feel as though being goal-orientated is a fuckload of work.
It's a load of extra work. No, but this is what I was saying, like, to Vanessa the other day, that non-creative people that don't get in do some arts and crafts and make models and do dioramas and all that kind of stuff and build stuff.
Do a podcast, yeah.
Yeah, they need something to fill in that time. You're like, and they say to us, where do you find all the time? Well, I don't spend my time yogaing.
Finalising designs, business plans, calling designer, booking the dentist.
Drinking water.
Or going to get new yoga clothes because of all the yoga you've been doing. You're wearing out of those pants.
I reckon based on that list there, I reckon I could be a woman for a week. Easy.
You could
just,
what?
Just be a woman for a week.
Oh, right.
Tick off all those easy. You just do all the stuff that bloody we hate doing.
Yeah, but you're generalising, like, just because it says boyfriend doesn't mean it's a woman, Tim.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
See what you do?
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
yeah.
what you're doing there?
Yeah, I
You
do it
need
all the
to
time.
figure-
I do it
figure-
all the time. Oh, there's your inspiration for the week.
Was it, though?
Is it?
My goal, your goal.
It is.
Or the goaliest of goalies.
Or gold digger.
It's what we wear, the uniforms we wear,
Oh, what we wear.
what we wear, and
What do you wear?
Well, when I work, I wear, I got me special khaki,
Yep.
me work clothes,
Oh, yeah.
and I look the part when I go out. Like if
Yeah.
I rocked up to a job, a carpentry job, and I was wearing, I don't know, a tutu,
Yeah, right.
my ballerina gear, like
Yeah.
if I was a ballerina,
Yeah.
and I rocked up in my work gear, it's you got to dress for the part, don't
Yeah,
you?
you do.
And then
You do.
what do people wear when they get home? Like what does your doctor wear?
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, well, I've noticed this phenomenon
Because the
many
trust
times.
trust
When you-
issues,
It's like when you see somebody that's in a suit, and the only time you've ever seen them, they're wearing suits.
They're like
and then you actually run into them at the IGA,
yeah.
and they're in a t-shirt and tracky dacks,
Yeah.
and they look completely alien because you've only ever seen them in a suit.
Yeah,
You've never seen them in their civvies.
You see these real estate agents, and
Mm.
they got the stock standard blue with the brown shoes. You know that
Yeah.
blue suit?
Yeah.
That's their uniform.
Yeah.
Imagine if your real estate agent rocked up in what he wears at home,
Yeah.
and he's got his FMO. What's that? What's that? What's that band?
Don't know.
FMOT. Fuck my.
Something like that. No. Or they're wearing a. I've seen that fucked t-shirt, but it's FC.
Oh, U code.
FC. Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Anyway.
Yeah, this just no.
Yeah, look, yeah, it's the civvies. So you're saying like
It blows the trust level.
let's just say your prosecuting officer. And
yeah.
he's in his uniform. He takes you to court. He rocks up to court on the court day. He's in his thongs.
And instead of
He's
that
got a
white,
wife basher.
instead of that white wig, he's wearing like a Tina Turner wig.
Tina wig, yeah.
Well, I did a job once when I was working for a gardening group, and this one client, she was a prosecuting judge or some sort of a high up there in the system.
Someone to be feared.
Someone to be feared when you see her in a wig at work.
Yeah.
But when she gets home,
Yeah.
the veil is dropped because she was hiring us not so much to do her gardening, but to pick up her 2 dogs' dog
they've
shit.
been dropping veils everywhere.
That's it. And so, like, you'd go to this backyard, and you go, we're at this judge's house,
Yeah, it's a hoity bloody toity.
And I'm talking from Hills Hoist to back door.
Yeah.
Just plippity plops.
Everywhere.
All month,
Dog
obviously, because she doesn't have time to clean it.
Dip dog shit.
Yeah, and then the dogs are inside
Shitting.
shitting while we're
Because there's
there.
nowhere else to shit outside.
Nowhere else to shit. On the benches, on the beds.
Shitting on the benches?
They were on the benches, hanging out.
The dog.
The dogs.
Up on the bench.
Up on the benchos. And you're just saying, okay, my
Judge.
Judge. My life is in your hands right now, Judge. And
No, so I've just caught onto it. I know what it is. Judge, lest thee be judged. So I'm at home judging all.
Hold on a second.
No, I'm at
Judge Pooty. So continue.
I'm at work all day, judging all day, judging this, judging that. What do you want on your sandwich? I don't know.
Was it a good sandwich or was it a bad sandwich?
I don't know. It's just with tomato sauce, mayonnaise,
Mustard.
But then you go home and it's like you crave being judged, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So
You're right.
you want to be judged so much. You're a judge.
Yeah, so like the people who are into ball stomping and getting like dominated are usually like high up CEO.
Yeah. So this is the most
decision makers.
Yeah, that's right.
Powerful people.
Yeah.
But then when I get home, I just want to put on my little
tutu
my little tutu
and me veil
and get my balls stomped on by
crunched by dominatrix. Yeah. So you're going home. You're getting judged. It means like I really, really crave being judged. So I'm going to smear this shit on the wall. I'm going to put the dogs on me benches because she knows she's coming around. So you tie up the dog. You go, fuck, don't get on the fucking bench. I've got a real man coming around.
Oh, I've got like all the judge money in the world. Why don't I just put my dogs in the kennel for the day?
Oh, I thought you were going to say in a ditch.
Well, yeah,
I would be if fucking dogs up on the bench.
Anyway, so this is well before COVID's, and so I get there. This is the first time I've had to do the garden, and I'm like, nah, I'm not picking up shit. But what I will do is blow it into the corners of the
perimeter.
Yeah, the perimeter. The poo-rimeter. God. So, man, I gloved up. I was pissed off. So I, gloved up, tape around the gloves.
Ooh.
I put on one of those C59s Mascos with the proper painting ones.
Yeah.
Glasses. I had earmuffs. I had a hat. I was fully veiled.
Oh, you would have had your headphones on.
Headphones
too.
on, and I'm blowing the poo.
Full PPE.
Poo-poo-y. And I'm blowing and I'm blowing and I'm blowing. And then the boss rocks up and she takes one look at me and goes, what's going on? And I went, yeah, I don't want to get crook. Like blowing all this dog shit everywhere.
Yeah, because like the hot air coming out of your blower, blowing across that shit is like a giant fart for the neighbour.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like, what is that fucking smell?
And if you can smell it, it means I'm blowing those poo particles straight over your fence into your kitchen.
Yeah, onto your toothbrush.
Oh, Judge Judy must be...
Judge Pooty.
Anyway, so... she never sent me to that job again because
AIDS.
I was doing the right thing. I was showing the judgmental. I was being judgmental.
Yeah, right.
For the judge.
Yeah, mental about it.
Yes,
you're getting judged. Yeah, so maybe that's what the segment is. Judgmental.
Yeah.
that is crook. But then, what? So did you see her? What civvies was she wearing?
I never saw her because she's always bloody judging.
I reckon she's got a moo-moo.
Yeah, she slips into a...
And one of those double-sized straw hats.
Oh, yeah.
The really big ones.
But she's judging this, she's judging that.
She's
barely home.
Barely home. That's it. Jeez, the grass is a bit long. Why are you so long? Is that judging or is that just... I don't know, like... Because isn't it like it has to have like, that's it. You could go to say 10 Hail Marys. Is that a judging?
A punishment, yeah.
Penance. Is it penance?
Yeah, penance. There you go. But then you can get into some self-flagellation as well.
Yeah, a bit of that.
Bit of whipping.
Yeah.
I love it. Just stand there and...
The nine tails.
And I'll whip myself.
Yeah. You'd learn to like it, right?
I think they get into it, yeah.
Yeah. You like it. Yeah, especially if you're a High Court judge and you've got your dominatrix coming over. Oh, yeah, well, I'll take the cat of nine tails tonight. Thanks, love. And some stilettos.
Wow. What a time.
What a time. Well, there you go.
Good times. Something in that for all of us.
Just looking through my phone, and there's a picture of a spider.
Hello, spider.
And it just reminded me that I ain't afraid of no spiders no more. That's completely gone.
Yeah.
Like, if I see a surprise spider, "There's a spider," I don't get as cooked as I used to.
You don't get the heebie-jeebies.
I don't get the spooky dookies.
You don't get the flim-flammeroonies.
Nope.
Neither do I. It's funny you should say that. I've been taking many photos of spiders. I've saved many spiders out of a bathtub. And I've even got a spider at the moment in my kitchen up at the corner, in the corner of the room.
Yep.
And
Has he got a name yet?
Trevor? Harry.
Eric.
And
Is he Eric?
I refuse to remove it because it's catching mozzies and
He's doing
flies.
you're letting him do his job. He's
sure.
doing his due diligence up in the corner.
For Sean. So
Yeah.
what do you think? You just became a man and you're not as scared. You're not as
think so.
scared. Not
I
as
think
scared
so.
anymore.
Yeah, that's right. There is a time in everyone's life where they just got to you got to man up.
Well, when you have kids, you can't be a kid yourself.
No, you got to represent.
So are you the bug guy in the family? Like, there's a mouse, or there's I have to get rid of it.
Yeah, I did the old usher out a huntsman the other day and let him go, and he came back to scare us a second time.
Really?
So and I think I wasn't there at the time, and he might have met his match.
Well, was that before the rains? Because they
do that.
Yeah,
They do
tend
that,
to come
yeah.
inside
Oh yeah.
just before the
Have
rains.
you stung or bitten by a spider?
I don't
They
think I've
bite,
ever
don't
been bitten by a spider. Not that I'm aware of.
Mm.
Yeah, it just seems like that whole. Remember in the 80s, and they were going, "Oh, there's that spider. It's going to bite you, and it's going to
On the
eat,
dunny seat.
It's going to eat your arm away."
Oh yeah,
flesh-eating
that's right.
spider.
It's
What
the
happened to them?
whitetails.
Did they find a
well,
vaccine?
No,
maybe?
it actually turned out that the people that did have their arms fall apart at the seams after a bite were just prone to having that effect to the poison. So most people that get stungo, they don't have the enzyme in there.
It's all in your genes.
Is this so science?
I don't know what this is.
Spiders?
Yeah, this is man up.
Oh yeah, okay.
Don't be so scared to get rid of the spider or
No.
to usher it out into a new world.
Yeah, like let them free, but if they come back, fucking kill a cunt. Scary.
So,
Yeah.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Are you stupid, ugly, and boring as shit? Or perhaps you're a complete dick who has no idea how to communicate with the opposite sex. In fact, I bet you make a complete fucker yourself all the time. If your answer is yes, then look no further than Lower Your Expectations Dating Agency. Hi, I'm Rudolph Bernstein, owner and CEO of Lower Your Expectations Dating Agency. For just $19.99.95 plus tax, our database is jam full of other like-minded losers just like you. With so many jerks to choose from, we have someone for everyone at Lower Your Expectations Dating Agency. From the plain old fucking stupid, or just annoying assholes who have meaningless interests that no one else gives a shit about, just like you. So get off your stupid, lazy ass and call us at Lower Your Expectations Dating Agency. 2126 Unit 55 Bloomberg Highway, Albuquerque.
Yeah, you can feel it. Is this mysteries?
Mysteries, spooky stuff. I'm going to change it up a bit.
All right.
It's watching horrors. Watching horror movies.
Yeah, right.
Scary movies. I'm just changing it up. Okay. And we sat down the other day and watched Alien.
Oh, good.
With Audrey.
Yeah.
With my daughter. She bloody loved it. 1979.
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah, hasn't aged a day.
No. Oh, it did age in the sense that all the parts that were the goriest and the most the peak. You know, when you see the alien, or the alien pops out on the guy's fucking chest, all that kind of stuff. That was like all the alien stuff, great. The eggs, brilliant. Like seamless, really gross. But
The robot?
the robot, And what happens when he gets shredded up and pulled apart? Spoiler alert.
Yeah, that one scene where he's lying there,
And it's his head, and then they didn't even flash it. It actually physically went from the dummy's head, and went
to the
flash
actors.
to the actor, and he went
Yeah.
blah, 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 and just spewed up some milk.
He did, didn't he?
And that was rank and very transparent. But like, I wanted to know when does it get like believably scary? Did you stick with horrors or anything? Because we had your Hellraiser, we had all your ones where you go. We had two p a gallon of blood for this one. Evil Dead, zombie ones, demon ones,
gallons and gallons of blood.
So when did like, you know, and you wince a little bit, but then sooner or later you just go, wow, special effects are just special effects.
As soon as it turned to CGI. The day that it turned to CGI.
Oh, wait a minute. The day?
Well,
Lawnmower Man? Access denied.
Access denied. Access denied. That's right.
that was pretty bad.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but
So that
I'm
was the
saying
day.
when you
War Games.
when you create a monster, a villain, out of computer dust,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a presence. But if you go into any kind of, if you go into a bloody clothes store by yourself, and you look over your shoulder and you see a mannequin staring at you, its physical presence is enough.
Yeah, okay. So that's the uncanny.
you.
That's the uncanny valley. Yeah. So if
you got to do practical effects.
you could get locked down in a supermarket overnight, but you'd have to see all the bloody mannequins. That'd be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it would be terrifying.
It'd be good. Like you could go to the Kit Kat aisle and eat all the Kit Kats, but then you got to turn around and see
Yeah, does Kit Kat have an entire aisle? It's so popular.
the Kit Kat shop.
Yeah, we only sell Kit Kats. It's your one-stop
And
Kit
that's
Kat
all.
shop.
Yeah, and that's all. But we watched Alien. It's fucking great.
How did Audrey go when the alien comes out of the gut? Did she know that was going to happen?
Oh, I didn't tell her because I knew after watching it. And then actually we're watching it and I was like, I thought when is he going to fucking say game over, man, game over? Oh, Alien.
Yeah, aliens.
So I said, because I talked it up for weeks. It's going to be, oh man, it's a marvel of filmmaking and it's this, and so it set off the whole like Star Wars did the fairy space, right? But Aliens did
Deep space.
Yeah, like,
do you know what I mean? Like
dead space.
Well, it started off that whole sci-fi.
Now, when you
suspense
say
thing.
fairy space, you mean like
Well,
Ewoks?
compare Predator versus Alien.
Now, you're not talking
to
about
Darth Vader versus
you're not-
Yoda. You know what I'm saying?
You're not saying fairy as in a derogatory term for,
No,
as a
no.
dish.
It's
You're
just sort
saying
of like-
as in actual flappy fairies.
There is fairies in the first
Yes, Star Wars. There's little creatures that are cute and fuzzy
and fly about.
but you're not seeing cute and fuzzies. You're not seeing a Jar Jar in the alien world.
No, you're
in the
not.
movie
You're
world.
not.
Oh, yeah.
They're the kind of species that get devoured by the
First
likes
day.
of Predator.
First day, yeah.
So, I'm not quite sure where I was going with that. But no, it's the sci-fi, the deep, dark sci-fi. And I talked it up. And then halfway through, I was like, yeah, this isn't the one. Yeah, this is not the one. She does get down to her undies in this one as well. Both of them. It's the last scene, first scene.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah,
You don't need to tell me that, man.
No, so it ends with the scene I thought it was going to start with, where she gets up out of the bloody pod and
And she's all up in her.
she's up in her undies and her
Yeah, but it's
singlet.
1,000-year-old undies.
Yeah, it actually is.
She's been asleep in that pod for a long time.
Yes.
Talk
But,
about a Dutch oven.
Yeah. What does that smell like? Don't answer that. So I thought, we'll download Aliens.
Yeah.
And then where do we stop there? Do do we go insurrection?
No.
Oh, I think
After
it's called.
2, forget about it.
Yeah, that's
and then
what I thought.
and then you go straight to Event Horizon and really mess with the child's mind.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether I want to give her the old eyeballs. Yeah. But so I get on. We're browsing through the Disney Channel. I'm looking at Star Wars fairies, and I'm looking at fucking
Disney fairies.
Yeah, Star Trek. That's another popular thing. And then I scroll down the bloody sci-fi section. Alien Insurrection.
Huh.
So they're on Disney Channel.
On Disney.
Yeah. And that's the true horror that I was trying to get to. But
But is it one of these? Is it one of these like fixing history through editing?
it could be.
So like
Directors can't. Cut.
Disney can't. Yeah, because I'm sure they've put all trigger warnings at the start.
No, but then I thought
Pocahontas and
then I'll go back to my original point. It's like, when did the movies actually start to get scary? So if you see anything like what we watched Stranger Things with Ness, and she's like, oh, I don't know, this is spooking me out, 'cause she just doesn't like horrors at all. I'm like, dude, it's got kids in it, right? Nothing else scary with the kids in it. Nothing. We're watching it. We're bloody watching it, right? So does that mean that now Aliens is Disney affiliated? Does that mean it's like
a kids movie?
It's soft porn horror.
It
basically.
is. I'll tell you, the first time people got freaked out was Exorcist. I mean, that started
that's the demon. That started off the demon.
Yeah, and that's the jump, the leap from funny kind of the thing in the Blue Lagoon.
Okay, I'm sitting there with my 14-year-old daughter, and she's turning her head around, spewing, going, "Your mother sucks cocks in hell."
Yeah. Yeah.
Cock, pussy.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
true.
I do have a policy with Audrey. I just said, look, we watched movies together from the 80s, but some movies can get a little bit, should I say, booby? From the 80s?
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Every movie had a booby.
Yeah.
That
And a
was
saxophone. Got to have that
Sometimes
saxophone.
together. And I just said, look, if it gets weird, daddy-daughter weird,
Yeah.
can I fast forward it? She's like, yeah.
Please do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Please do.
we watched Creep Show.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Creep Show? There's what we thought was 3 horror tales.
Yeah.
Each one different to the next. One is like the suspense of
Sure.
ghosts in the house. The next one
It's
is
like a Black Mirror one.
is
where-
the zombie husband comes back to avenge his death from the woman that killed him to take all of his riches, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Throw in a vampire.
Yeah, tale
All that
as
kind
old
of
as
stuff.
time
So we watched it.
itself.
We watched it. I went, we should watch this because it's kind of funny and it's kind of this and kind of that. And then we got about 6 stories into what was maybe 25 short fucking
Oh my god.
B
that's
grade
Too much.
trash.
Right.
I went, no, this is not the one. This is not the
Hey,
one.
what about Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that first
Texas
one.
Chainsaw Massacre. I want
has a
to.
pretty
What about?
full on.
House of a thousand corpses.
Or your Rob Zombie one, or your
Zombies?
He knows how to make a horror.
He sure does.
But the thing that gets me is like, that's what was the one where she falls into the pit of needles, of like injectable needles, like that.
Oh yeah.
That
True horror.
true horror.
Isn't that what we're doing right now?
What, this podcast?
No, falling down a hole straight into a fucking needle.
A vat of needles.
I think we've said enough.
I think that's
there you
too
go.
much.
So yeah, I'll go. Stay tuned. It could be a horror movie corner. This mysteries might turn to horror.
That's
movie.
not a bad idea, actually. To
We don't know.
keep us going
We don't know. We will absolutely forget we ever said that.
There's a little bit of a flashback news story.
Yeah.
Back when things were a bit more simple.
Yeah. A bit more normal than
The
new normal.
After 20 years, court tells baker to stop selling cookies made with sawdust.
We've done it again. What did you put in the food?
Sawdust.
Yeah. Yeah.
a German baker who has reportedly been selling sawdust cookies for around 2 decades has recently been ordered, well, it's not recently now, to stop as the finely milled wood has been deemed unfit for human consumption.
Is it? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's a standard practice.
Yeah, it's
You got 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of bicarb, a little bit of salt, and a shit ton of sawdust.
Well, we've seen this in the States where...
What trees? Is it paper?
Is
what
it a delicious tree?
Yeah, because you can eat bamboo, can't you?
Yeah,
I know pandas
shoots.
love it.
Yeah, they do. I don't know. It's like we saw this in the States where the
Taco
Bell was
Timmy Taco Bell.
putting sand in the bloody taco meat.
Yeah, sand, which is essentially glass.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
if you heat it up enough. It's a key ingredient.
Yeah, that taco's a bit hot.
An administrative court in the southwest or western German city of Karlsruhe
Yeah, sure.
has upheld a decision to ban the sale of cookies made with sawdust, despite the producer's claim that they were a traditional vegetable product.
Stop.
It kind of is.
Yeah, I guess so. Traditional trees are pretty traditional. They've been there from the start, I reckon.
The unnamed baker has been... Well, I think you should name.
Yeah.
I want to know if these bloody sawdust is going to... Why am I so bound up?
What do you call them? What are the knots in trees?
Yeah, knots.
Is it just knots?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so not bread.
Yeah, it's not bread. He's been operating a mail order business, selling his sawdust cookies all over Germany.
And wives.
He openly listed sawdust as an ingredient on the package of his biscuits.
Whoops.
And has already written to the city of Karlsruhe about his practice back in 2004, but received no answer. Then, in
I've been doing it for years.
2017, a routine examination of biscuit samples led to the sale ban, which he has then contested in court.
So that's 13 years he was putting sawdust in there.
You've heard
before
of mud pies.
Tested it again. Yeah, I've heard of them, yeah.
I think there's more organic matter in, like, it's better for you.
A mud pie.
A mud pie
than sawdust.
Sawdust biscuit.
Yeah, true. But you can get that sawdust pretty fluffy. Like MDF fluffs up a treat.
Why do I feel so cruel?
I'll get a baker's dozen of the MDFs. Get some LVLs.
Get some merch pint and wow.
Have you tried the yeah? So
no, I think we just listed all timber we know.
I think that's about it. There's you got your no.
Oh no, I don't want to go through wood talk.
Did we talk pine? We didn't even mention pine. Maybe next time. So yeah, thanks for that.
Read read the back of the packaging is what I'll say.
Yeah, read the ingredients.
Read the ingredients.
Yep.
And when it just has a number, it contains 755.
Yeah, that could be the number of a tree.
Look it up.
It could be a shrub. Who knows?
Who does know?
I'm hungry.
I think I might get some cookies. Yeah.
Two.
I like to call this one Tea for Two.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because it's
Two time.
It's like midday, and we've gone off the coffees.
Now you're talking about tea as in like the Aussie dinner?
Nah.
Tea!
What's for tea?
Turn the fucking Atari off. It's tea time.
Tea time. No, I'm talking about Earl Grey tea.
English breakfast.
Hot Earl Grey. Yeah, and this is a good chance just to take stock of the day and just
go around the room and tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I thought the other night I was watching a lot of history stuff where they dig up like ancient relics of the past.
Yeah.
And it's like a spoon or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only remnants of this society is this spoon or jar.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to last in the ditch of my house.
Every bit of plastic that's in this room.
Yeah, I know, but like they're going to be pulling out and go, oh, this is an authentic fucking yak face.
They say this civilization must have worshipped this guy called Walt Disney.
Yeah, true.
But anyway.
Is that politics?
Yeah, it kind of is. I was just thinking like, okay, so that's the only thing that's left of this civilization. I wonder what happened to all the conversations
Yeah.
Okay, so
they just dissolved.
where do all the conversations go?
Well, they go straight onto the internet.
Well,
now.
your ideas can be manifested into
Objects?
product objects. That's right, and thoughts can be put down on paper or tablets
Parchment.
or parchment. But then, where's all the conversations going? Like, as if we weren't recording for the last 5 or 6 years, basically every bit of bullshit we've said together would be just lost into the ether.
It's gone, like everything else we say to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a conversation can
Are you saying like a conversation can absorb into a cup of tea,
kind of,
and then you
kind of
consume the tea, thus finishing the full...
consuming your ideas, right? That we've talked about today, and then I can pass that forward through the generations by a conversation.
Well, we did. You got your tea leaf reading, right? So there's got to be some kind of paranormal existence within the bottom of a tea cup, because if they can predict the future with bloody tea leaves,
That's a gateway.
it's a gateway, a vortex. If you will.
It's the ceremony. It's the inhaling the hot air and the aromas.
Yeah,
And it can unlock parts of the mind that were
Need
forever
one.
closed.
forever asleep. For a relaxing drink, get yourself some. What's that? Dilmati.
I thought you were going to say for the greatest of today, try woke. It wake me up.
I like it.
Something like that.
I like it. Well, tea time. Thank you.
Let's
take
just-
one more sip. It's hot. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, we did it again.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, it's a good party. Yeah. Right.
What have you been up to?
Nothing much, man.
We've just done all that, but I'll have to
We
say,
haven't done small talk. The segment small talk.
we should do small talk again.
Look, it's we missed a chance. Maybe next episode.
Another day. We'll get to it.
Yes. This is the Steez. Thanks for listening. I'm Tim Taco.
I'm Jezbot.
Goodbye.